Hello, Adventure Story friends. I recently went to make some cool blue clay bricks for the floor of my smithy. Looking at the crafting recipe, I saw mortar was on the list. I thought to myself, I know how to make that, right? I had forgotten. So I thought, let's share this knowledge with you, and also so that next time I forget, I can just watch this video. Let's talk mortar. Hi, it's Drax. This is the part at the beginning of the video that everyone skips. For those of you that didn't jump forward, enjoy watching and listening. Might you consider supporting me further by visiting my Ko-fi or clicking on the join button on this video? Alright, that's it. Back to the video. Crafting mortar is a simple process, but there are two things that can make it a bit of a challenge. First, you're going to need lime, and second, you're going to need a barrel. So lime can sometimes be a challenge to find, and you're going to need a saw to make a barrel. Which is to say, mortar is a mid-game endeavor. Here's what you'll need to get that first dollop of mortar. The shopping list is as follows. You'll need slacked lime, sand, and a barrel. We'll be making a stack of 64 mortar in this video. However, when making mortar, I almost always make just as much as I can. I like having it ready for my next big project. Quicklime is needed to make slacked lime. Yes, there are many limes in the world. This part of the process is the one I always forget how to complete. Grab some limestone. I'm using chalk. You can grind down any stone that produces lime. I'm using my trusty Kieran here, just like the way it looks on camera. But you can use a hammer as well. This will produce 16 lime. Next, take the lime and place it into the fire pit. I think it's funny that it doesn't need a container. I guess I've just scooped it up with my hands and I'm sprinkling it on top of the fire. Here's the important part of the process. The lime needs to be cooked at 825°C. So, firewood is not going to work. I've made this mistake many times. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've added firewood, I've lit the fire, and I've come back much later to realize my error. So you'll need to use peat or better. Today, we're using charcoal because I'm fancy. If done right, you'll have 8 quicklime. Now time to find an empty barrel. This one will do. Now add your quicklime and 2 liters of water. I'm gonna use this bowl here to transfer the 2 liters over. Yes, the ratio is 8:2, so if you wanna make more, you just need to keep adding at that ratio. Mixing the water with the quicklime instantly creates slack lime. Don't remove it. We're on to the next step. Okay, time to mix the sand with the slack lime in the barrel. You can use any sand here. The first time I did this, I had to go on a sand finding mission. I guess what I'm saying here is don't be like me. Save some sand. Combine the 8 sand and the 8 liters of slack lime and instantly you have 64 mortar. The mortar can be removed from the barrel and used as you see fit. There are a number of bricks that use mortar. Like I said, I was making a blue clay brick floor. Just love the way it looks. Here's a list of bricks you can make. Refractory bricks are what you use to make steel. So if you're headed down that road, you're gonna need mortar. This is yet another process in Adventure Story that makes this game shine for me. The complexity of the game and its crafting mechanics are what keep me coming back. I hope this video helped you on your quest to make mortar. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.